So on the human level, you want to become so thin that there's no difference between, in a way, the absolute and the relative. It's like the absolute is speaking. It's like the absolute is moving. So it gets so thin. You form this personality in time that's always seeking to be something, that's always trying to form this self-image of who it is. And then as that becomes reduced and juice, it's like nothing is acting you out. There's like what's being expressed is from emptiness, is not from a place. It's not from this person that's trying to be something. It just is as it is. And this, to me, it's like the human is this bridge, like this human form is this bridge between nothing and everything. Or you could say even consciousness is the bridge, dependent on how you look at it. But it's like it expresses the absolute, but it's nobody expressing it. It's like when you speak, there's nothing speaking, or there's everything speaking. Like the boundaries all disappear. So there's a character that's being spoken through, but it's nobody speaking it. So even like this motivation to be truly and utterly yourself comes from nothing. So in one way you could say in every moment it's God or life or magic or mystery acting. So that illusory self gets reduced so much, and it comes through a apparent character. Like I went through a stage of saying there was nobody here, and that didn't feel comfortable because there is a character here. So that felt like a lie to me. There's some neo-Advaita teachers that will say there's nobody here, there's nobody inside this body. And in one way that's true, but in another way there's this character that comes and goes that's here. And so it's like there is somebody and there isn't somebody. Yeah. Okay, so what is the absolute? That's the hard bit to talk about, because so you have an image of yourself, of who you are, this character of who you are. And I have a character, so I have this ability to think about Lisa in time, but that's not actually who you are that's expressing now. Who's actually expressing is this infinite space. It's not even space. Space is still a conceptual image. It's like this infinity, like there's nothing inside us expressing, like including you. Or you could say there's everything inside us expressing, like there's this life force that's expressing, that's empty and full simultaneously. And that character is part of the expression. It's not the experiencer. And it's beautiful, the colors of these characters. There's nothing about it that needs to be denied. But when you believe that character is you, then you're always living to this self-image of you. You're always like held to trying to be somebody else. And it's like it goes through this like dilution process. So you dilute it. So it's like there's this infinite life and wisdom expressing, and then it looks through the character, which still can be infinite, but then the character sort of like pulls everything in and becomes small and says, this is who I am, I'm sitting here, I've come from the past, I exist in time, and I'm experiencing and listening to Lisa, where there isn't anyone that's ever listened to Lisa, and this is your direct experience in this moment. And it is a contradiction because there is someone there and isn't someone there. But your base feeling is there isn't someone there, and then the character is the expression that happens in this life, but that character isn't you.